Guys, and welcome back to another video today. Today we're going to be talking about the best way to make racks with college basketball, especially with March Madness coming up, but most importantly, the conference tournaments that are going to be coming up. Like, I think March 10th is when the Big Ten starts, and I know a few will be starting before that, and I think the SEC starts the 8th or something like that, and a lot of them are going to be going on at the same time, and the best teams, not even necessarily the best teams, will be making quite a bit of racks off that. And I know not a lot of you guys are going to be having a ton of college basketball cards. But what I really want to talk about is the fact that you can buy some of these cards and these guys who go off and get you 80 racks or whatever in a game or whatever during these conference games, because that's really going to help you out when March Madness comes around. And let's say you get a guy who can go maybe make it to the Final Four or the Elite Eight. That's going to be so many racks you're making, especially if it's a star player who's playing really good in that run. That's going to make you so many racks, and it's really just an amazing way to keep your racks up and, add some guys to your collection, because I know a lot of you guys like to do that. And now let's talk about, some of the guys I think you should be looking at. So for the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that a lot of these teams like Purdue, UConn, and even, I talked about South Carolina, who's been really good of late. I've been talking about, buying some of those guys. I know Auburn Auburn destroyed South Carolina yesterday. I didn't even remember that. But dang, that's crazy. But I've been talking about, if you go to my Copious Investments, just go to Copious Highlights, look that up in the members thing, and you can do that. And if you just look up, go to members, search me up, I'll make sure to let you guys know who to buy when they have a crazy game, and then even guys who I think are good investments going forward. I always like to do that for you guys, and make sure to go, follow me, Copious Highlights, on the Real app. Make sure to use my promo code, Copious Highlights, on the left. It's my referral code. Helps you out. You get 220 free racks, and I get 20. Win-win, in my opinion. And then also for the NBA, this is a little nugget for you guys that follow me or subscribe to my YouTube channel. There will be the All-Star game on Sunday. A lot of these, this game should make you a lot of racks. And reason why I think that is because the NHL had their All-Star game not too long ago. I kind of talked about this. I don't remember exactly when it was. It was separated from, there was a few games the next day or whatever. It's probably, I think it was this game. Yeah, a lot of these guys were making insane amounts of racks, 103, 118. I ended up buying all these guys because it was just why not? They're gonna make me all my racks back throughout the season. We actually go to players: 112, 164, 157, 152, 157, 174, 179, 119, 174, 122. I bought a ton of these guys, and they've almost all made more than half. McKinnon, or how you say his name, has been not doing too good of late. Honestly, you think he would, but he just hasn't been amazing. And if we look at, his last, how many games, a 1.4, 12.2 is really good, but 4.6, this guy's usually much better than what he's been playing but that just is how it is. But then also NBA, I want to talk about these games. There should be a Rising Stars game tomorrow night on February 16th. They haven't shown it or put it in the app, but I wouldn't be surprised if they go ahead and add that within the next 24 hours before the games. There will be 3 games, 4 teams. 2 teams will play each other, and 2 teams will play each other. Out of those 2 winners from those 2 teams, or those 4 teams, they will go to the championship game, and it's a little bit of a bracket. It's usually really fun to watch, something I always watch. Paulo Banchero, Victor Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson, I think Scotty Barnes and Chet Holmgren are all playing in it, and along with I think Jalen Williams is also playing in it. So it's always something I like to watch, and I recommend watching. But they should be something that, gives you racks, and it should also be a multiplier. So hopefully that's the case, because if it isn't, I'm going to be a little disappointed if they don't add that, because it's a great way to make racks, in my opinion. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, especially college basketball. Just make sure to go follow the little channel we got going on on the Real app because it's going to help you guys get a lot of Raxs. And it's just the best investments. When we talk about all these guys, we talked a lot about the NFL, but we're starting to talk about college basketball because college basketball is really kind of where it's at right now when it comes to making Raxs and, you know, buying players. It's probably like the best way to do it as of right now. It's something I keep recommending to you guys who are in this channel. Make sure to use my promo code if you haven't, especially if you're a new person. It's going to give you enough Raxs to buy a player, and that's really something you want right off the rip. I also made videos going over the best way to make karma. That will be at the end. That will be like at the very end. There will be like a little thing that you can touch, and that will like show you the best ones to buy. And yeah, that's gonna really just do it for the video. Make sure to go follow that channel. It's going to help you out a ton. And yeah, peace.